The idea that God is rearranging every system in the Bible is a concept reflective of the era that's upon us. This is the era where God is making all things new. It's an era where God is controlling everything. In His divine intervention, He is making a personal and spiritual rearrangement in individual lives. He's changing the direction of lives to fulfill a larger purpose in the future. He's making things right and fit in people's lives according to His will. He's moving people out and planting new people into new roles and shifting the spiritual atmosphere to align individuals with their divine assignments. He's also disrupting our plans, and we, as true believers, must submit to this process even when our own plans are disrupted or changed. We succumb to the knowledge that God's plans are good and He is the ultimate ruler. His word tells us in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, which reads, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." He also says in Romans chapter 8, verse 28, which reads, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to His purpose." God is calling us. I discussed previously how God exerts His control over rearranging individual systems. He also changes natural and societal systems. He does it by working through human agents, enacting dramatic interventions, and transforming the hearts and minds of people. This process is often a response to sin, injustice, and the corruption of human-made structures. When God rearranged through human agents, He often uses imperfect, ordinary people as His instrument for systemic change. He works through individuals who are willing to submit to His purpose, even when they feel ill-equipped. Some of the ordinary people used in the past are Noah, who God gave a specific plan for building the ark to save his family and the animals from a wicked and corrupt world that needed to be reset. There's Joseph, who was sold into slavery by his brothers and was elevated to a high position in Egypt. God used him to save his family and the entire region from famine, ultimately preserving the lineage of Israel. When the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt, God raised up Moses to confront Pharaoh and lead his people to freedom, dismantling the Egyptian system of oppression. Then there was Nehemiah, who God called to lead the physical rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem. This architectural project was also a strategic and spiritual restructuring of the community, and one other ordinary person was Saul. God intervened in the life of Saul, a zealous persecutor of Christians, and repurposed him into Paul, a key apostle who would spread the gospel to the Gentiles and kings. There have also been dramatic and direct interventions in God's rearrangement, which involve direct, powerful, and sweeping interventions that demonstrate His ultimate authority over human systems, like the Tower of Babel, the flood, and the fall of Jericho. But God's most profound and consistent method of systemic change is the spiritual transformation of individuals, which in turn impacts the entire community. The Bible teaches that personal transformation is the starting point for societal change. When individuals are transformed by the renewing of your mind, Romans chapter 12, verse 2, they begin to act justly and mercifully, which reshapes the culture they live in. Are you able to see that God is rearranging and shifting all systems? If this message resonates with you in any way, please type "I see the shift" in the comment section. Thanks for watching.